Let's talk about the brain and pain. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 505, and I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher. This could be many calls. I get excited because it can help so many people. But I also know that not all of you care about chronic pain or the brain or how your emotions and experiences impact your life even decades later. So I guess I'll just do a few calls this week, see how much interest there is, and go from there. Today I want to define two things and try and break some brain science down into a little bit more simple understandings. First is the phrase neural circuit. It's a pathway in your brain. Think of a meadow with grass a foot tall. You want to get to a stream that you can see from where you're standing. There's no roads or paths. So you start across the meadow and stomp on the grass. You do this to get to the stream and then again to come back. Afterwards, the grass will mostly recover and stick most of the way back up. But if you cut across the meadow in the same way for several days, you'll see there's now a little path. The grass has been tamped down. Keep doing it and you'll have a well-formed pathway that anyone can see or use. Now think of a skill you have. It can be complicated, like playing a piano or tennis, or simple, like brushing your teeth. You don't even think about it now. But if you take yourself back to when you first started to learn these things, you had to go slowly and think about every step. You were creating the path across the meadow. You were developing neural circuits. The more you use them, the stronger they become. You've heard use it or lose it. That's true because if you stop using a particular neural circuit, it will become inactive. However, the traces of it will still be there and can be reactivated. I have a friend who's demonstrating this perfectly. She's an excellent tennis player and is my age, so it's been decades that she's played tennis. But this past winter, she started playing pickleball because the courts were closed. Now, though, it's time for tennis again, and guess what? She's finding it harder for her brain to unlearn pickleball and get back into the tennis groove. Since her tennis neural circuits are well formed, it won't be long, but it's an example of use it or lose it. The second term I want to define is neuroplasticity. When I was learning medicine, we thought the brain was fixed once it was grown and developed. So if brain cells died, it was just too bad. Now, though, we know that's not true. Neuroplasticity is the process of developing new neural circuits in response to our experiences. People do that when they have strokes. They kill off brain cells, but some of the surrounding living brain cells take on the same functions that the dead ones had. There's a lot more, and there's 3 pain lessons I want to talk about, but that's going to have to wait till tomorrow. Have a diamond day.